Hey, 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 we are here. Yes, we're back. Just want to check real quick the audio. I don't know how well this audio will work. I'm going to be using, or I will try to use the microphone of the headset. We will see how it goes. It seems that it's going pretty good. I would like to think so. That's what we're going to do, and if it doesn't work pretty well, we will change it and we will go back to the regular in the next stream. Hopefully, it'll be enough. I did a couple tries. There isn't too much of a difference when it comes to volumes, but it tends to absorb less sounds from the overall from the background. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so here we go. Uh, okay. That is, you know what? This didn't work. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It did work. So, okay. So basically, this is where we at now. So, there's going to be this couple things to do. Well, before jumping into the game, let's do the regular React Dandy. We have it's just one video. It's going to be pretty short. It's Wuthering Waves of Cyberpunk. Well, it's basically the video of the collab that we're gonna be getting in a couple of days. If I'm not mistaken, I will check with the banner. I can't remember. I It's not pretty usual for what I can remember for them to launch the next limited character or the next limited banner in Saturday, I think that, or it's been a while since I can't even remember. But yeah, I think it is gonna start on Saturday. I wouldn't be so sure. But yeah, I guess we will have to wait and see. Oh no 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 that's not it. This is not what we just let's do React Native first. In order to do that, we will have to use few adjustments here and there, just making sure this is gonna be that I'm pulling the actual video into the reaction this time. Hey, okay, yeah, it seems pretty good so far. So here we go. This is going to be this is Wuthering Waves X Cyberpunk Edgerunners Resonator Comeback Showcase Rebecca. Oh, this is animated. Looks great. Now this is how her gameplay is going to be. I think she's gonna beat the DPS, but I can't say for certain. Lucy might be the DPS and she might be the support. Very good transitions. He's keeping the cyberpunk style that we saw in the series. And we have her actual BA saying the lines of if it was in the series, like it's pretty great. Yeah, the animation is very similar. I don't know if it was Trigger who no CD Project Red. I don't know. I don't know too much about who made the animations or who didn't. But yeah, basically it looks pretty similar, relatively similar when it comes to the style of the the animation that we get to see at the beginning of the showcase before swapping into the gameplay. And I'm talking about the style, not necessarily that the art is exactly the same, that the effects are the same, but this is the vibe, like this kind of a color theme. So we can read Arasaka here in the background. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. They're doing it right so far. So we will have just to wait and see what type of content we will have, apart from just the characters. If we're going to, what is going to be the story mode or the event for this collab? It's just going to be very simple. What they want are going to be dropping is more like just the characters, like we've seen done that before with other games. I think where the story of the collab or the event is not the greatest thing. So usually it tend to be just the characters, but I guess we will see if we get to have some pretty good moments in in the event. I don't know the details, so I don't know if there's going to be an event. I will assume there's going to be a story event for this collab, but I haven't checked. But yeah, it looks pretty great. You can see the moves. It's hard for me to say whether she's the DPS or not. Uh, I like the style of her presentation. How it says Rebecca twice because she's using dual pistols. And yeah, they say why not? Looks pretty great. The art, the theme seems to be right to for what we've seen in the series. And we will see if the rest of the collab is going to be as good, if it's going to be as great as this showcase. I mean, it is not mind blowing, but it's just enough that just to know that they seem to be doing it right, right? So yeah, pretty dope. Uh, can't wait to see Lucy's. Something tell me that it's going to be better, and if it's not better than this one, well, it should be. But yeah, now let's move into the game. There's a lot of catching up that I must do. So I don't know. I think that if I'm going to be playing this event, they'll probably they wouldn't care that I'm still in the first region. Like it's going to be unrelated, but I might see some characters that I haven't met in the story in the game. Like for example, I think we saw Sigrica in one of the videos that I react before, something like that. So I think she might appear in this collab, and she might not be the only one. I think we're dropping some frames, or why not? Okay, here we go.
Quickly and swiftly.
Hey. What do you mean? Hey, stop doing that.
Stand down.
Oh, this will be fun.
My compliment. Take this. You will yield.
And they totally did. I mean, they actually died before they could even yield. But anyways, yeah, I totally forgot that I was here. I think I was collecting some materials, looking for some of the kind of the those
Can you
those
keep up?
things, those
Quickly and swiftly.
echoes like these teddy bears.
Running won't save you.
She said ramen. Ramen wouldn't
Is
save
that
me.
it? Still recognize me?
Of course she didn't. I mean,
I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun.
The stage is set.
right. Let's keep that now. Let's move on to all the way here. What the hell is happening? All right. Just let's see. Just going to use. Let's go back with Prolova. And I have to go this way. Before, can I buy some of the items here, some of the flowers?
Welcome to Rosemary's
I
Apothecary.
can actually.
Your perfect potion awaits. If
Just in
anything
case,
feels
because
off,
I can
I'll
remember,
be here to
but I
assist
know that
straight
some of
away.
my characters actually use some of these plants,
If
maybe just a
anything feels
couple.
off, I'll
I
be here
think
to
these
assist
are not
straight
to
away.
level up characters. The one that you can buy 30 pieces, just
If
the only
anything
one,
feels off, I'll
just
be
the
here to
ones that
assist
you can
straight
buy
away.
15, I think, 15 of them.
If anything feels off, I'll be here to assist straight away.
Well, the only thing that it feels off is that
If
you
anything
keep
feels off, I'll
repeating
be
the
here to
same
assist straight
thing
away.
every time I make one of these purchases. Just please
If
stop.
anything feels off, I'll
Yeah,
be here to
yeah,
assist
that is
straight
feels
away.
off. Could you stop repeating that every time I buy something?
If anything feels off, I'll be here to
Of
assist
course,
straight away.
I'll take that as a no. No,
If
you
anything
can't.
feels off,
You're
I'll
totally
be here to
incapable of
assist
that.
straight
And
away.
yeah, I don't know why they program you
If
that
anything
way.
feels
It's
off,
kind of annoying,
I'll
but
be here
yeah,
to
okay. Well,
assist straight away.
it's not the biggest deal, but it's just kind of weird. Hearing it over and over again anyways, no. I was about because I have already started the Renacita's quest, but then this is not where we actually are. We're all the way. I wish to be in Renacita, even if it is the beginning, but we're still in the Black Shore. So yeah, as I was saying, just we are helping yeah, the shorekeeper to fix her astral modulation. There are three different things on the map, almost at the same distance. I think, yeah, I think all of them, every single one is in the building. So yeah, we're back to the station to be connected to the Matrix, I think. Do it! Breaker! Hey, thanks for the follow. Who was it? Well, Uh, Sorry, I couldn't really read your name in time, but yeah. Hey, but yeah, Star Zone 109. Thanks for the follow. Pretty much appreciated. Let me know if you also play Wuwa, and if you're just waiting the Edgerunner collab. View the sealed log. Holy. The kernel used by the Thetis system appears vastly different from our current terminal systems. The primary difference is that the Thetis hardware layer is completely invisible to us, and its software language seems to be from an era beyond our own. The entire Thetis system instruction set, source code, and language are highly restricted and not publicly available. We're unable to perform any code level maintenance because it anonymously manages all tasks as if it were a natural creation or is beyond our understanding. However, my observations have revealed a few intriguing details. While that is still remaining, I detect the presence of a stored program logic. I'll probably forget everything that I'm reading right now, and yeah, we might not need. Hey, uh, they give me they gave us basically a Bible page here. Just uh, so hopefully I will not be needing all these details. I'm excited for the Cyberpunk collab. And yeah, hell yeah. Looks pretty good. Uh, I don't know if I'm going to be pulling. I kind of maybe. Uh, the thing is, I think I can just pull for one character because I'm a low spender. It's been a while and I cannot afford to spend right now. But if I were to pull for someone, it probably would be Lucy. Lucilla is a little bit more of an easy skip because I didn't get Hiyuki, and I've heard that she's the perfect support for Hiyuki, so I don't have Hiyuki. So if you skip even for this time around, because I mean, yeah, actually Lucilla doesn't look bad at all, if I must say, and probably Lucy's going to be working with Becca. They're probably going to need, yeah, one of them is going to be the support the other. That kind of is if it is my rough guess. I wouldn't know. My team is Aero Rover, Moroni, Amath. I'm not super familiar with the names of the teams so far because it's been a while. I played more like a casual gamer, but I'm this is probably what is going to be my main game. So I'm just trying to catching up because it has been a while. But hey, a mad enjoyer, hey, pretty base take. I'm also want to do yeah an AMAT theme, but I don't know what to use. I have Lupa, and I didn't know if want to pull for Denia this time around. I did a couple of pulls, but just to see if I get. But I kind of want Lini instead because I think Lini, I don't know what her actual pronunciation is, but it's more useful to other teams. And if I pull for Denia, it's just going to be a mono fusion team. So I don't know if I like the sound of that. Aero Rover, Morny, Amad. So that would be your main team, okay? I don't have Aero Rover yet because I'm pretty far in the story, but, hopefully when I will get there. Morny, yeah, she's great for AMAT, but I don't have her. I think she recently left the banner. Yeah, so you probably don't have Lini because I think best AMAT at least before Dania. I don't know if currently it was AMAT, Lini, AMAT, Lini, and Morny, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know Aero Rover is a pretty good fit for that team, for my team. How long do I need to wait to unlock Aero Rover? Um, who is your favorite character? Ah, say no more. It is Carlotta. She's the one and only in this game, kind of. It is the highest tier, but AMAT, unironically, is it would be the third. So I actually have them ranked. So if I go, where is this? Yeah, here. Yeah,
Fate has led you to me.
this is how I actually rank them. We have Carlotta, then Yuno, and then
And
Aymath.
considering the terms I'm offering, you wouldn't refuse me, would you?
I would assume that in your case it's Aymath, or is it Morny, or or is it Rover, or is a different character the one that you use in your team? And what character are you waiting the most in this collab? Are you pulling for Lucy, or are you pulling for Rebecca or Lucilla if you have Hiyuki, or if you don't, but you planning to whenever she returns? Also, good night. We have Tao Moshi. Hey, you're back. I'm glad to have you here once again, Tomoshi. Just now I have to look two different chats, two different platforms. So yeah, whenever you see me do that, it's just you are in the different a different place. So if I'm not paying attention to one, is because the other is in the other side, so I cannot read you at the same time or see you at the same time. Arrow Robber is pretty far away, to be honest. Arrow Robber, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's probably I don't know if is that from Renacita story almost at the end, or is it for Lahai Roy? Professional streamer. Gotta see a lot of chats. Well, well, I'm just a rookie, but yeah, I do have to split my attention into different ways now, which is not. It had happened. It didn't happen before. I have the character Yuno. Yeah, she's the best. And actually, I'm waiting for Augusta. So if I don't pull for this collab, I I think I heard that Augusta will be after this limited banners. I'm not entirely sure. I think I saw that somewhere, but I don't know if it's accurate. Okay, we have more text. Like, yeah, I'm probably not going to remember all of this. The game is probably, hey, this one, yeah, this is the other text. Yeah, the thing actually, unironically, I've been using Juno with, let's actually use that team. Because I have these like just placements. These teams are not pretty well built, but I heard that Juno is actually useful with Sunny. I don't even remember how am I supposed to be using this thing, but we've been through so much to get here. But the past is just a small part of the story, and I have faith of the future holds. Even yeah, this is more dialogue. They felt homesick. Okay, some nostalgia here. Yeah, some sphere. Well, I believe. But yeah, we're also here, I think, for what I can remember, because it's been a couple of days, to release the shorekeeper. We need to help the shorekeeper to get back to her body and to not stay in the Matrix. Is that what she said? Like she's trying to fix in something. I would say let's just drop the tether system and change it. It's not worth to lose the shorekeeper, but anyways, we'll find a way to help the to have the shorekeeper back with us. Basically, for what I can remember, I'm waiting. Uh, I'd say like mid Renacita towards the end ish. Yeah, something. Yeah, that's kind of I would imagine for Aero Rover. It's gonna be a while, but I'll get there. I'll get there. It's no problem. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to stream a little bit more often. Now, just I moved recently, so I got busy these days. But hopefully, I would be more available in the next days. I'm waiting for Arna's Enfield maintenance to be over to play a little bit before going to bed. Yeah, I think that is your favorite game, is not Tomoshi? Oh yeah, actually, I don't know how it's called. I can't remember. I think it was a Chinese name with two words for the new character for Agnes. That for a moment it actually made me consider, but then I remember all the industrial stuff that you have to do, and then just writes off. And I'm already playing too many gacha games. I mean, not necessarily as many, but yeah. Mifu, something like that. I can't remember her name, and I was like,
What? How do you have top security clearance?
Zambia Sani. Yeah, she is. Star Zone. I play Wuthering Waves on PlayStation 5. Oh, that should be great. I wish. I mean, I would assume that it looks actually great. And if you kind of have like a pretty big TV, it's just gonna look even better. And because it's a console, is has a less harder time like processing the graphic or they already have their car, and they're not gonna heat up like this thing. Yeah, that is not the greatest my equipment, but anyways, we do what we can with what we have. But also connecting that to a pretty big TV, uh, that should looks awesome. Well, I mean, actually, I can, but I need to move the TV. It's not the greatest TV, the one that I have, but I mean, you can do that as well with a computer like the HDMI. But anyway, but I feel like the PlayStation 5 is more suited to adapt the graphics to look a little bit better than than that some of the computers, maybe the half of the computers, like you will really need to have a pretty good graphic card in order to look great. And in some cases might actually look a little bit better, but that are for the most expensive graphic cards. I wouldn't know, but probably looks pretty good. The shorekeeper transferred her access to me in our last moments.
She gave you her access?
Of
Are
course she
you
did.
somebody important that we should know about?
Yeah, I'm the MC and I'm actually here to help all of you.
Wait. ancient prophecy.
Ah, yo te hago la fábrica a cambio de, ya tú sabes. No, I haven't. Well, not defeat again. You have all been really paid. If that is what you were thinking. I mean, yeah. At some point,
In times of great adversity, the
some point,
shopkeeper will
if
reveal herself
other people
and
comes
support
around,
a
like
true
they're going
leader
to
who,
going to
at
get
the
to know you.
destined moment, will rise to
So
save
might as
and
well
guide
sooner
the
than
Black
later.
Shores
So
forward.
it wouldn't say, it wouldn't make a difference.
You are the...
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system.
But yeah, the thing is, apart from the fabric stuff, it's also kind of like too many gacha games. Even though I'm just planning to be streaming 4, I do play Uma Musume. Maybe not every day, but yeah, on the cell phone whenever I'm not at the computer. Uh, and also there are some times that even if it's just off a stream, I also play Gears Frontline, Exilium 2. Yeah, and sometimes, when I do remember and I do have the time, I enter to play just a little bit of Nikke. So there is too much gacha games, and sometimes I've thought think of returning to Genshin Impact, but no, fuck that game, fuck that Disneyland game. It's, it's dead. You just leave it dead, and I cannot quit HSR. I just can't, especially since Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh are gonna come to the game at some point. I don't know when.
Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys' calculations and commands.
My offer stands whenever you decide to try Gardeners and feel. I'm not. Unless you take as an account the photos that you already have, I'm not planning on saying you anything. But also there is the farming and all the stuff that comes with it.
Even the shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn.
But just for a brief moment, just for a brief moment, I actually thought in entered the game this day just to pull for that character, but yeah, it wouldn't be no point if I don't plan to keep playing. God damn it.
But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this, and we should never forget it. No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys' decisions.
Ah,
In
the
Jinja,
violins are
I
picking
learned
up.
an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future.
Hey, we're
That's what we
leading
need
this
to do now.
entire team,
Learn
and
from
we're
our
not even from
mistakes and
here.
build a better
I mean, in
future.
a way, we kind of were before the
The
reawakening.
Black Shores exist for one reason. To protect everyone on this planet.
I can't remember if
people are
they
the
actually
heart of
remember us. I
civilization.
mean, the MC or not.
We can fix broken systems. But
Of
without
course.
people, Civilization has
We
no
are
soul.
engineers. Actually, if anything,
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been
not
saying.
right now. Also, go away. Just kidding. But what I was about to say, like, yeah, these people are supposed to be pretty good engineers. So I don't know why do they have the tally system is in such a way that is not work. I think it got infected. Or I can't remember the details. There was a black hole. So yeah, that's probably not programming related. For Mifu, this is yes, yes, yes. 2 words, 4 letters. Yeah, Mifu would be the one. She is the one that is going to be available after the maintenance, right? You know what? Let me download the game. Yeah, just kidding. I'm hopeless.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
I'll bring her back. Mark my words. Let's go for the. Yeah, of course. This is what we're doing
heard
this
what
in the
she
first
said.
place.
Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores.
Of course. We probably saved this place, the Black Shores, a lot of times in the past, but we just can't remember. So we will have to do it again. Oh, we're being pretty serious, okay? But I prefer you catch up in CC. You know what? You're right. And actually, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to be streaming CC tomorrow because I think when is the Wuwa patch is gonna come out? I think it's gonna be on Monday. Sunday, Monday. So it's 3 days away. It had to be Sunday. It's gonna be on Sunday. That is weird. I can't remember if unless there's a time where they have no limited banner up, which I don't think that would be the case. So yeah, for Sunday. So yeah, probably tomorrow or Saturday I will be doing CC. You know what? Probably on Saturday would be easier to have a little bit more time. So dedicating a little bit a longer stream. Yeah, so I'll have to do that on Saturday. And if I do a stream tomorrow, probably it's going to be a ENTE or Wooden Waves or you know what, actually HSR, because I'm probably just going to stream it just for a couple of hours or 3 at best if I do a stream tomorrow. But Saturday I might actually stream for longer, hoping for 5 hours, so that would be way better.
What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Please get back
Just
to
send
us
me in.
safely.
Of course. I always do. I mean, also, Tomoshi, I'm using this microphone of the headset. I couldn't done that before because I didn't have an adapter to separate into different. So just let me know if it sounds too low or if it sounds too loud because it is the first time that I'm actually using it. That was very Latino. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just send me in. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, there's nothing that we can't handle. We will improvise our way.
This is the
and
Tethys
it'll be
system's
okay.
data cache,
We just find a
used
way
only
as
for
we go.
temporary storage. Access here should be
And also,
restricted.
we got probably plot armor because we're DMC. So yeah, there's also that. But yeah, maybe just the way that I phrase it, that way of thinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's me. Oh, great. The sound is okay. Great.
This system deduces that the shorekeeper assigned admin access to you.
Oh, we're talking to ChatGPT. Uh, it just has a different name in this realm, but it is the same in every universe. They have different names. I'm here to get her and the others back. Do you mean the people that actually already died and they became
Admin
ghosts?
access nullified.
I don't think we can save them
Request denied.
unless you're referring to release their souls.
The shorekeeper is now the core computational unit.
Yeah, or Siri. Yeah, actually, you're right.
Forceful discharge
Because
of the core unit will result
ChatGPT
in
does not
system
have a
crash.
voice, but Siri and Alexa do. This can be prevented. They shouldn't be sacrificed in vain.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary.
Oh no, who are you now? Ultron?
The purpose of human civilization is to survive.
It kind of reminds me of the android or cyborg in the Alien movie. That no, it doesn't matter if all tripulation dies here, as long it saves humanity. So fuck you, all of you that are on board, and we will actually kill you if that prevents the alien to reaching the planet or something like that.
Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed.
I was going to say Ultron, but your team DC. Yeah, I can't remember of an Ultron version of DC. Of I don't recall any that I can think of. I mean, you could say Ray Tornado, but it's the robot that it comes to mind in Young Justice, but they are not. They don't have that goal. Marvel 1, DC 0, no, actually it's DC 1 because we don't have that robot because this is just that good that would never happen in their universe. So there you go. Is it dub? We already won. Marvel make a mess.
Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good.
Yeah, but we're the
Additionally,
heroes, so it
the
really
Shorekeeper
doesn't
is
matter.
conscious of the Sonoro and is not human.
We do not follow logic. So yeah, we'll just find a way to save everyone. We always do. Except when the name of the game is Honkai Impact 3rd. But we don't talk about it. But she has feelings. And they need to be acknowledged. We need to help the shorekeeper. You are just a cold machine. At some point, they might actually start develop feelings. If someone adds something that will allow them to do that, hopefully that won't be the case.
Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
Actually, it is because emotions that people actually want to live. It is for the others that we move on. So frick you. but the spark is civilizations. I mean, it is fair to say that because of emotion, we do a lot of fuck up stuff. Like we mess everything up. But it is at the same time that we move on through hardship and try to overcome difficult situations. And also, without emotion, there would be no memes. So yeah, just that would be quite boring. YouTube people, come to Twitch. Um, para que si tenemos que ver el chat de Twitch. Yeah, that would be great. But yeah, it's not just YouTube. There's also Kick. So it's on 3 platforms. Actually, I have. Now that you remind me, let me check. But I think the other guy just left. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't get banned on Twitch just for naming that platform, because I think at some point it goes risky. I don't know if it is anymore. That they didn't like to hear that or something like that. I don't know the very specific.
Error. Unable to process.
Well, it's not for you to process. You just need to execute whatever we need of you. We'll do the rest. Case in point, I'll bring them back no matter what. So if you can't, I can. I won't leave anyone behind, especially the shorekeeper.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
Oh, he's making the AA angry. And by the end of the mission, can you imagine like okay, the AI is against us now. It's all thanks to you. And actually, they become Ultron and pull it off. And actually, they manage to surpass Ultron in that regard. Nah, I don't think so. They can try, but we will stop them. Right? It'll be fine.
A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament.
You just need to, yeah, I'll fix your error. You'll see that the human will can surpass anything if they really put their minds and hearts to it. I've already found the solution. Ha! See? I'm better than AI. Especially if Robert is talking about logical solution. That would be quite a feat.
Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
Of course, you're gonna say that. We save the world by holding on to our humanity. Otherwise, we're gonna become machines. And a pathetic supercomputer can be our savior. Yeah, and also, fuck that. We are the administrators. This kind of actually reminds me something what happened to a friend. Like ironically, they had a lab, and I mean, it kind of at some point the computer just said like, okay, you're not allowed to do that, and I can remember my friend tried to make a change in his computer, and the computer was like, you are not allowed to do that. And then he says, okay, you know what, I'm gonna open it up as administrator. And the computer said, frick you, you're not the administrator. And the funny thing was that nobody else have ever used his computer. And we were like, what the hell is happening with the computer? You said the computer is the administrator and said, fuck you, you the user, you're not the administrator of your computer, that you, uh, that you're basically the only user. I, the computer, I am the administrator, frick you. And we were like, what the hell is happening? The AI releases your search history to the public retaliation. Ah, couldn't care less. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Probably, I'm thinking that other people see way more sauce or awful things than I do. Let's be real. So,
Error. Unable to process.
you don't have to process it. And as a matter of fact, if you don't do, we should be able to. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I, just let use the root password. That should be it. I don't get why would you let a computer in charge of this.
Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
You know what? Not even Fairy would dare to do such a thing. So in this part, this is a CCC dub, just for this part. Bring it on. Not even Siri for would that would be just okay if you say so. I warn you that it's stupid, that you shouldn't be taking risks, but you did it anyways. And that's all. That is your responsibility as a computer. You shouldn't be. Also, I kind of like this when the characters do that in this game. Oh, let's go! Ah, we actually need to.
Frozen in cold silence.
We're basically skiing, snowboarding. What
Be
would be the?
careful.
Oh!
Please, leave here.
No, no,
Use
without
the
you.
grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes.
We're doing it on earth and grass.
Target
Holy,
confirmed.
holy parkour.
Chief Steward.
Please.
This is very Kiana from HI Third.
Must protect you.
No,
My story ends here, but you must.
no,
keep
it'll be
going.
fine. We'll bring you back. And everything's gonna be okay.
This is
Hey, hey, hey.
continue to
Why can
function.
I not move?
Calling my last scenario.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
So we just need to face a pair of hands.
Efficiency above all.
Ah. Well, that's a hammer. Jace, is that you? Yeah, Jace from Arcane.
Initiating
If
mass
you ever
movement.
watch Arcane, why am I using just Rover?
The show begins. One with the sounds.
I brought Sunny with me because she was ready to do this job.
One more time.
I actually haven't read what Harbor Rover actually
Down
does.
with the curtain.
I just remember that everyone was saying that Harbor Rover was pretty sick, but I don't know what she does. You haven't watched Arcane? That in itself is a sin.
Keep it
You should
together.
do. You should totally watch it. It's pretty recommended. I think of all the people I know that I watched that they that they have watched it, they all said that I haven't seen anyone complain about the show or dislike it even. So if you haven't, you don't have to play League or have ever played it. It doesn't matter. It is great. It is peak of the peak. I promise. That's a guarantee. Like I don't know anyone that disliked the show. There is just glaze everywhere. Oh, oh,
Counts. One
the
with the
hell?
sound. You will obey.
Is there yeah? In a way, you could say yeah. A little bit. I mean, there's a little bit more Yuri, I must say, but it is the Yao is kind of not explicit, but everyone was saying that actually two of the characters they were a thing. I think it was meant to be more like a brotherhood,
One more time.
like a broshi kind of thing, but the bromance was pretty deep. Like they were saying that it was not the case. Like you can't fool me.
None shall whisper.
That kind of thing. So maybe you are actually able to tell. Jay and Big, yes, yes, yes. It's time. It gets to show a little bit more as the series goes,
Unsuccessful. This
especially at
system
the end.
continues to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency.
So it might
protocol.
not be necessarily like that at the beginning, but yeah, it kind of looked like that. Even I was saying that yeah, it kind of a little bit, just a little bit.
37%.
Just because of the last part of the scene in this guy.
62.
There was a meme like yeah,
85.
where Mal says, "Okay, Mal, I'll be sure reacting to this. I will let you in a moment."
This ensures
Pretty sick move. I don't know how I pulled that off. I was about to die, but hey, this is what I'm saying. Blood armor. We're protected. There's the side and the wing. We came all this way for you. Now the use the side. Use the side. Use the side.
Behind!
Exactly. Yeah, we'll use Abby just to reach her hand if we have to. There she is.
See?
Ah,
Just let it flow out of you. Like this.
and we're even
You can do it
playing
too.
the keyboard, the piano. I mean,
Come, give it a try.
with black keys. It's a pretty good piano. I don't know if that is the right name because it has kind of 3 layers of keys, set keys.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get
Let's
integrated
play
into
shoulder by
Tethys,
shoulder.
you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem.
Yeah, we will find a way.
Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way.
Exactly. Get rid of the steady
Something
system.
Tethys
It's
told
too.
me.
Uh, inefficient. Well, not inefficient, but it is too ultra encoded. We have a new one, more Siri-like or you know,
That
ChatGPT.
sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
We
A long
probably
time
did.
ago, you taught me how to play it.
Damn. So
I see. But I have no memory of it.
hopefully we'll
I'll
remember in
teach you,
time.
just like you did for me before.
Getting closer. What a nice moment. You would like to see it. What a nice view. We have, is that a sunset? I think. Ah, and we became butterflies, of course. Wait, her body is not longer there, so does that mean that she actually, we managed to help her to recover her physical body? Rip
From the
Shorekeeper?
distant
No, no, I don't
past to
think
the
so.
far
What are you
future,
talking about?
everything begins and ends here.
We're just next to her. We're talking to her. And also, she's not she's not in her illusion hologram form. So you cannot fool me. See, she's already using her body.
When you
Ha! You
established
thought.
the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the tether system already existed.
Just before I forget, because we were talking about arcade, just very briefly, like there is one of the female characters actually, minor spoiler, uh, uh, is dating Jace, but there's a meme where it's where she said like if she's kind of arriving at a party or a gathering or something like that. She's just she says, "Okay, this is my boyfriend Jace, and this is his boyfriend Victor," and we're like kind of yeah. That makes sense. That is exactly how it actually looks in the series. That is actually how it feels, and it says you cannot convince me otherwise. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. But yeah, regardless of the yaoi or not, like you can still you should watch it, and it is easy to chip those two. If to make any rule 34 or whatever you want about of these two, you can totally do it, and it's not going to feel very off. So it should have been a polyamorous relationship. Yeah, for a time. For a time. Actually, if we follow that line, if anything, it seems by the end is a it's a little bit way more about Jason Victor than Jason the chick. Like, especially the end. Like, I don't want to say anything because it's spoilers, but it's just it's another meme. It's just the memes are the best of the series when you have your Yuri relationship that is actually canon and it's pretty Yuri and it's pretty explicit at some point that they're basically starting to yes to do it on a screen like where they're getting into and they basically the meme says I don't know what is more gay, if what these two are doing, or what Jace and Victor are actually doing. They're showing what they're doing at the end. That is kind of the biggest thing that the I mean you can see all the bromance to the series, but that thing they did to the end is is not necessarily explicit, but it kind of they kind of make it look like if they were very deep in their relationship kind of thing. And they just compare it to something very explicit of a Yuri that thing that they. But yeah, regardless of that, like you should totally watch it. You should totally watch it.
Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success.
Oh, but now you have me here, and we have finally done it.
And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions.
But then I came back. It's just I forgot. That's funny. Yeah, you will enjoy it. I think I don't know. It's just if you Google arcade, what's gayer, and there's a lot of memes about those two couples. Then there's a lot of memes that I probably missed, but that is the only one that I can think of right now. But yeah, that was the one, at least the ones I've seen at the time that most stick out to me. And yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, you should watch it. Like as I said, just regardless. Besides that, it's just big show. The animation, the music, the story. Like it's just big. It's a big series. It is one of my top series, top three. And I'm not even joking.